Welcome fans to USA Championship Wrestling. Casey Gold alongside Lucky P. Larson.
Esquire, and let me tell you something right now, fans. More than ever, this is
USA
the Kevin
Championship
Zion.
Wrestling.
Shut up. This is the Kevin Zion Show. And come December 8th, it will be the champion Kevin Zion Show.
Well, signed for December the 8th. Dangerous Doug Gilbert,
will
the USA
lose.
heavyweight champion.
That ingrate will lose the heavyweight championship to the rightful owner, the man who should be champion, the Age of Zion, the Kevin Zion Show, Kevin Zion.
The other matches signed for that card, the USA Tag Team titles will be defended by the Star Twins against Blake Christian and Colton Cage. Big Gravy will take on the lover boy Matt Riviera on December the 8th.
In what, a pie-eating contest? It's about the only thing he has a shot at beating Matt Riviera in.
Lucky it looks like you're going to be doing double duty because on December the 8th,
Yeah,
you are going to
right.
be in the corner of Trent the Wrestler Taylor.
Against that ingrate, that punk, that ungrateful punk, LT Falk. Him and his dad never won a match in their life combined. Trent Taylor's won more matches in the last several months here at USA Championship Wrestling than both of those Falks. Hey, shut up when I'm talking. You might learn something.
Well, fans, we'll be back right after this break.
On the Kevin Zion Show.
Oh, my gosh.
Well, when they walked into the interview area, the fans were chanting, "You sold out," and you are a sellout, Brent. You'd think with your money you could buy him a new shirt. But they tell me you're training this?
Bert, that's some really harsh words.
Come on, Matt.
As you can tell, the 6'8" gargantuan love machine is in effect. This man has been in the gym 5 days this week. He's had 3 dates already in the past week. 3 dates more than he's had the past 5 years. Bert Prentice, Brandon White has come over. He's family now, and he's still got the size 18-inch boot. Ladies, if you know what I mean.
Matt, what are you trying to prove here with it's Big Gravy time.
Brandon, why, man? Why? Why did you do that? Why would you get with a peacock in heat like Mr. Rivers right here?
Let me explain something to you, Big Gravy, because apparently you're an illiterate idiot like he said last week. You should easily see what I did, why I did it.
You guys grew up together, Brandon. Come on.
I mean, Brandon, do you not realize that you're giving all of us down in Milan a bad name by doing this stuff, man?
Oh, my God.
I don't care about any of those pieces of crap in Milan. Milan wasn't there before me. They're not going to be there after me. Nobody cares about Milan. My thing with you is, why are you even here? I showed you everything you know. I didn't show you everything I know. You need to take your fat self back there, go eat that gravy, and do what you're supposed to do. Be a fan.
Hey.
Fat? You ain't got no room to talk, family.
I'm sexy.
Sexy where?
He said I was sexy.
He's a liar. That's part of being a peacock in heat, brother.
We got a match. Matt, you got a match in the ring right now. Let's go to that match.
Wait.
Any last words?
Yeah, I got a few last words. First of all, I don't see where he's been in the gym at all. He don't even look like he could pick much of anything up. As far as you're concerned, you don't look like you could pick up a pot of my grandmama's gravy, much less anything else.
You watch your mouth.
Well, for one thing, I don't eat gravy. And the second thing, big boy, I picked up a lot bigger things than you. I picked up things bigger than Haystacks Calhoun. I could bench press both McGuire twins if I wanted to. Come on. Get your vision checked. Get some insurance so you go to the eye doctor so you can see the man in front of you.
Well, hey, Mr. Rivers, I got an idea for you. Why don't you put your money where your mouth is, and December 8th at the Omen Arena, why don't we have ourselves a body slam challenge, huh? $5,000. If you can body slam me, by all means, go for it. But if you lose, if you cannot pick up Big Gravy, baby, let me tell you something. That $5,000 that you're going to give Big Gravy, I'm going to take, and I'm going to spend on every single kid in Jackson, Tennessee, and they're going to figure out just what it feels like to get a little bit of gravy claws for Christmas, baby.
Gravy claws.
Bert, this isn't going to last long.
You accept the challenge?
I accept. December 8th, I will body slam Big Gravy to the mat, and nobody is going to get $5,000.
Well, fans, here we go. The lover boy, Matt Riviera, taking
Riviera.
on Big Mick Vicious.
Yeah,
and
I just want to know where the barf bag is after seeing that. Seeing Big Gravy gyrate. I think I threw up in my briefcase.
well, if you did, then that'll be something actually in the briefcase.
You have no idea what's in this.
And now Big Mick Vicious taking it to the lover boy, but the lover boy.
Big Mick Vicious and not Big Gravy?
No, I'm sure that's Big Mick Vicious. He's not quite as big as Big Gravy. They're medium gravy.
Okay, bald gravy.
And hey, you're the one that was talking about, not eating gravy.
I like gravy on my stuffing.
You
for
like Big
Thanksgiving.
Gravy. So you like Big
I like
Gravy.
gravy on my stuffing.
Oh,
I don't
you
like
heard
that,
it here first.
I don't like that fat lard doing gyrations trying to make me sick.
Well, why were you watching him?
Because he takes up the whole screen.
Matt Riviera with
Matt Riviera.
European uppercut forearm.
Well, that would
And
kind of be redundant, wouldn't it? If it's an uppercut, obviously it's a forearm. He is worthless, fans. Let's talk about December 8th.
I'm not even going to acknowledge how dumb you really are.
Let's talk about December 8th when Kevin Zion finally takes his position as the rightful champion of the Kevin Zion Show. Get your tickets now.
And Matt Riviera with a cover on Big Mick Vicious. Only a 2 count.
Well, it would have been 3 if Escobar knew how to count.
And now the lover boy with a series of jabs and just missed a right hand. Oh!
He didn't miss that one.
And he's not going to miss that chop.
That's right.
And that one may have caught him in the throat.
Oh, isn't that too bad?
And I wish somebody would catch you. Maybe Doug can hit you with a bat in the throat, and that'll shut you up. Where's Doug Gilbert? Where's Doug Gilbert when I need him?
Yeah, He's probably running for cover because he knows Kevin Zion's going to
Oh,
beat him.
I doubt that he's afraid of Kevin Zion. Oh, and Big Mick Vicious picking up the lover boy
So does that
with
mean
a
he wins
body slam.
$5,000?
Oh, but he
I
missed
guess
that
not.
leg drop.
Yeah, he did.
And the lover boy now.
Uh-oh.
Yeah.
I smell it. Oh, wait, no, that's just Big Gravy.
No, there's that short arm clothesline from the lover boy.
Oh, and now it's over. See, even Brandon White says it's over. I'm so
Matt
glad
Riviera
Brandon White is
pulling
smarter.
down the strap.
I'm talking. I'm so glad
And I don't
Brandon
care.
White is smarter than Colton Cage.
And there's the lock of shame from the lover boy, Matt Riviera, on Big Mick Vicious.
See, Colton Cage had the opportunity. He turned him down. And what happened at Omen Arena a couple weeks ago? Who won between Matt Riviera and Colton Cage?
I believe that Matt Riviera did
Won. Okay,
while
there you
pulling
go.
the tights.
It doesn't matter. Matt Riviera won. And now Brandon White was smarter than Colton Cage was. And now Brandon White is going to go on to win some matches.
Fans, we'll be back right after this
On the
break.
Kevin Zion Show.
Well, 1 week away, next Saturday night, Omen Arena. Whoa, gonna be a big one.
Burt Prentice, Saturday night, everything these people are going to see, everything the people that are going to come to the Omen Arena, one of the most legendary buildings in professional wrestling. Jackson, Tennessee, Omen Arena, December 8th. Dangerous Doug Gilbert versus Kevin Zion. Burt, I've been around you since I was a kid. You've seen me wrestle from A to Z, right?
Oh, absolutely.
Well, you know what?
Now, let me interject here. I mean, Terry Funk to Lawler, and I mean, that's A to Z right there.
That's A to Z when you say those two names. I've been all over this world, Burt Prentice, just like you have. But come December 8th, this is a special place to me here in Jackson, Tennessee. And Burt, I don't think people really understand like these people do. I think they do, but I don't think people like yourself, I mean, you understand what I'm saying. It's a special place to me.
Solid ground, absolutely.
When I was a kid, I didn't get to go everywhere with my dad and brother, but I just lived down the road about 35 miles, so I would get to come every month to the Jackson Coliseum, which is now the Oman Arena. Yeah. Well, I'm going to tell you one thing, Bert, what I'm going to do. December 8th, I'm going to go by and get my mom, and I'm going to bring my mom with me to the Oman Arena.
That's awesome.
And Kevin Zine, Lucky Pierre, and what do they call the rest of his Lucky Legion? Or
Legion of Luck. Oh, it's horrible.
Okay, whatever. You know what it reminds me of? When Jimmy Hart had what Jimmy Hart called his guys, and I guess I shouldn't say anything bad because I was in it at times and my brother was, but when Jimmy Hart had every guy that nobody liked, right?
His army, yeah.
Well, I'm going to tell you, lucky you can have your whole army, and you better go get a second army. Because like I said, when I start to Jackson, Tennessee on December 8th, Bert, this is a promise, and I'm going to make this to you. Kevin Zine, Lucky Pierre, you better go ahead and take some pictures before you come to the ring that night. Because after that night, nobody will be able to recognize y'all. Because I'm going to, like I said, if it's got to get hot, Bert, like I said, like I said, my brother taught me a little bit about throwing fire, but you know what?
Oh, a fireball to the face of Lucky P. Yes.
Would that be good, guys?
Yes.
Well, that could happen. Or you know what, Bert?
Light that beard on fire.
I have never left home without this bat. And everybody said, who's the dirtiest player in the game? Well, you know what? I've wrestled every one of the dirtiest players. Like you said, Terry Funk, Jerry Lawler, Jerry the King Lawler. Everybody can say wherever they want. But, yeah, he is one of the dirtiest players if you want to get down to it. I've wrestled every one of them, from the Bruiser Brodies to everybody else, Bert. Yeah. But I'm going to tell you one thing. If you people want to see a good wrestling match, there'll be a whole lot of good wrestling matches. But I'm going to tell you what you're probably going to see when you see the Dangerous Doug Gilbert in the ring. You're going to see a fight. I'm going to put this right here upside his head. And like I said, Bert, if it gets a little hot, I'm sorry. If y'all don't like it, like I said, I'm going to try to do, Bert, what I'm going to try to do is take this belt, this USA belt right here, and defend it for these people back here and everybody that's watching on TV. So what I want you to do, December 8th, a little early Christmas present for Dangerous Doug. And also, Bert, my birthday's December 29th, and maybe a little early birthday present. You know what I'm going to do for all these people? Nobody's got to get me anything. I'm going to give y'all something, and it's going to be the beating of those two's lives, Bert Prentice. That's a promise from me to every single person out there. And like I say, Bert, what I always say before I get done, I've said it for years. I say what I mean, and I mean what I say.
Tennessee Twister with that nerve lock on Colton Cage. And Colton trying to make his way back up and driving an elbow to the ribs.
Fans, you might want to pay attention to this episode. You might want to DVR it. This might be the last time you ever see this bald man on your TV screens.
And it might be the last time you see Lucky P. Larson because, next Saturday night,
I'll be celebrating with Kevin Zion when we once again win the World Championship.
Or we may very well be celebrating a barbecue.
Oh, you're going to celebrate
the
I will
celebrate
of another human being.
I will celebrate the beard being gone.
So you heard it here. This man is rooting for another human being to be burned.
Only if that human being is you.
You're a horrible man.
Absolutely. When it comes to you, absolutely. And I am rooting for Doug Gilbert to set you on fire.
See, biased reporting. You never get that from
Colton Cage with a reversal into a neck breaker.
Yeah, you probably are rooting for him too.
Colton Cage?
Yeah.
Well, I mean, I'm not really rooting for him. I'm not really rooting for him in this match. And the referee, both men down. And there's a count of 4.
You root for all your favorites.
Really and truly, I only root for the people that take on the Legion of Lemmings. And Blake Christian.
That's because the Legion of Lucky wouldn't take you.
Maybe I just didn't want to be a part of a bunch of lemmings. And the Tennessee Twister knocked. Oh, there is that kick from Blake Christian, a reverse bicycle kick. And now Colton Cage setting up for his move.
Oh,
Not
yes,
the
that-
619.
Yeah.
Not the 619.
No, what is it? The 731?
No, it's the 931.
931. Okay.
And Blake Christian
goodness gracious.
springboard. And there's a 3 count. The winners of your match.
Get 'em, boys.
Oh my gosh. The
Get 'em.
Star Twins out
Get
of
'em.
nowhere.
They weren't
jumping,
out of nowhere. They were out of the back.
jumping on Blake Christian and Colton Cage.
They deserve
and
it.
a double team kick to the face from the Star
They
Twins.
deserve it.
And why do they deserve it? Because they're challenging for the belts?
No, because they were talking about their mother. I heard.
Oh!
Oh! Well, they may not be challenging for the belts anymore. He may
A
be
sit-out
dead.
power bomb from Matt Starr on Blake Christian.
That was actually a blue thunder bomb. He spun around first. You know nothing.
1 week from tonight, ladies and gentlemen, in the historic Oman Arena, Kevin Zion against dangerous Doug Gilbert.
The end of Doug Gilbert. Let me tell you right now, not so dangerous Doug Gilbert.
Oh my gosh.
Shut up. The bottom line is that you used to be somebody. Yeah, I'll give it to you. You used to be somebody. When I was a kid, you used to be somebody, and that's a while ago. But I'll tell you this, you faded into obscurity. You were nothing again until I plucked you and took you to heights. I was in your corner when you won, when you beat Bam Bam Bundy. I'll tell you this, Bundy must have hit you a little harder than I thought. You must have had a mental breakdown or something for you to attack me and Kevin Zion. This was going to be a good technical match between two good technical wrestlers from the Legion of Lucky, and no matter what happened, the Legion of Lucky was going to win. But no, you had to make it all about you. This is the Kevin Zion show. Regardless of what these stupid fans think, these stupid people in Jackson, Tennessee, the stupid people at home, this is the age of Zion, the Kevin Zion show. This man has been held down way too long, has been overlooked way too long, and if it took Lucky P. Larson to plot and scheme to get one of my guys to win the title, to get his title shot, I was going to dump Doug Gilbert anyway to get Kevin Zion his title shot.
Well, you got a match right now. We're running out of time. Get to the ring.
His best friend, quote unquote, Brandon White, making a smart decision by joining Matt Riviera, and then this guy nonsensically wanders around, and he has the nerve to insult Matt Riviera and say that Matt Riviera can't body slam him. Matt Riviera is one of the strongest men in this business.
Well,
he thinks he can't body slam his, whatever you call that thing.
His body, would that be him? Yeah, body
If you call it
on
that.
Big Gravy. You know, that low center of gravity might give Loverboy just a little bit of problem there.
The Loverboy's a stout son of a gun. He can lift up this building if
No,
he wanted
I'm
to.
not going to say he's not strong. I could see the build of the Loverboy Matt Riviera. I can tell he's got, goes to the gym, works out. But Big Gravy's got a little bit of a low center of gravity. And now Kevin Zion eating that turnbuckle from Big Gravy.
He just grabbed him by his man bun. Lay off the man bun.
And another right hand, and now Gravy looks like he's setting up and getting ahead of steam and can't slow down.
Thank
Kevin
goodness.
Zion getting out of the way.
Thank goodness. The man would have had to have several operations, and Big Gravy hit that.
Well, he would have more than those damaged ribs he got from that baseball bat shot.
That was uncalled for, too. I don't know what's gotten into Doug Gilbert.
I can tell you, Doug Gilbert has actually turned over a new leaf, so to speak. He's not changing the way he wrestles, but who he wrestles. And he wants to go out and defend that belt against all challengers
Well, I'm
from
telling you,
all over the country.
he's taken Kevin Zion far too lightly.
Well, Lucky P may be taking him maybe a little too cool, so to speak, to handle the heat coming his way on December the 8th. When Kevin Zion and with Lucky P. Larson challenge dangerous Doug Gilbert for the USA Heavyweight Championship at Oman Arena.
You know, one thing you got to watch when you're wrestling a guy like Big Gravy, you got to watch how you strike him because you might get stuck in him.
Well, you know, you might strike him and you might catch the ladle coming at you. And what is, oh, come on.
It's about time. It's about time.
Oh, my gosh. The winner of this match by disqualification is going to be Big Gravy. But Matt Riviera and Brandon White, Boyd Bradford, all attacking Big Gravy. You have got to be kidding.
Did you see how Kevin Zion was manhandling that fat tub of goo?
Well,
he was manhandling that fat tub of goo, and then he started talking about Brandon White's mother. Brandon White's mother.
Oh, yeah, Brandon Walker.
I got hit with a bat. What's your excuse?
I have to sit next to you.
Yeah.
And now Brandon White, what is he? Oh, my gosh, Brandon making his way up top. They're holding Gravy out. Brandon trying to get situated on that top rope.
He trying. He did. Oh! Oh! I think he drove him through the mat.
He might have these guys.
1, 2, 3.